got?
Well, we got all the fellas got in, so it's good to see everybody. Tomorrow will be the first workout, but it's just great to catch up with some of them. I haven't seen all of them yet, but they all look good. They look happy, so it's good to see them.
Talk to David yet? Robertson.
Yeah, briefly. I need to talk to him a little bit more, but yeah, that's all. It's good to have him in camp.
He's a real jerk. He was really not talkative. Good guy.
Yeah. No, we're excited to have him. Believe me. So we're glad that he's on board, and he's certainly made us better in the bullpen.
So, he reiterated he doesn't care where he pitches, he just wants to help be in a high leverage spot. But
Yeah.
That's still you are going to feel out the closer thing.
Yeah. As we go through spring training, we'll see how the guys are doing. We had to make adjustments last year, and you're always having to adjust on the fly, either through injuries, maybe how they're throwing. These things came up quite a bit last year. I do think we have a little bit more stability this year as we go into these spring training games, and hopefully everybody stays healthy, and we'll be stronger as we start the season this year.
Do you, on the closer thing, without trying to pin you in, you did end up leaving here with the idea that Clerk would get some save opportunities last year, even though he was still finding himself. And he pitched really well down the stretch. So as you start to evaluate this, where does he fit in the pecking order?
Well, I'm not going to place him in the pecking order. He's the guy that closed for us last year, and I think as we go into the season, he's the guy that we're looking at to, help close a lot of baseball games for us this year. You have to love how he ended up the season. He went through a lot. We all are aware of, the neck issue,
Right.
which affected not only his velocity but his command. But as the year went, he got better and better, and he got right at the right time and was doing a terrific job. He was a dominant job, late in the ball game. Not just one inning, 1+ at times. So, with the job Hosey did, he's going to be closing games.
So it wouldn't be fair to say he's got an inside track.
I'm not going to go in the tracks, whatever, right now. He's the guy that's going to be pitching late in the ball game, closing games for us.
He's on the track.
Yeah, you got to look at, of course, David. You got to look at Yates, Sporzy. We got some high leverage guys down there that can help each other out, help give guys days off, and so I get penciled into exactly what the pecking order is because they're all really good relievers with really good resumes, and so they'll all be used late in the ball game.
Do you want to leave here with the closer? I mean, you've said life is easier when you have a guy, but does it?
Yeah, I think when we leave here, we'll have a guy that we'll feel like he'll get most of the closing opportunities early. But it's going to enable us to keep these guys fresh because they all want to be out there. They thrive on that situation, and so it's important that they're all used 7th, 8th, and 9th.
With the infield situation being what it is, with Corey and Josh out, and Josh being a recent development, do you guys need to add another veteran non-roster infielder to give you some insurance?
I don't think so. I think we have coverage there. If you look at the guys in camp, of course, Ornelas, Duffy. I mean, that gives us experience there. Wenzel, Foscue, he may get some work at third. So no, I think we're fine there.
So that
And
hasn't been-
I probably left somebody out, but that's
no. But you just haven't had any conversations like we need to go
No.
get a little more done.
No, you know what? We're hopeful both of them are going to be ready by opening day too.
Right.
We're not assuming that they're not going to be ready, but we have to be prepared. We get that, and if they're not, we feel like we are prepared.
We were asking Evan about facing lefties yesterday. He took ever so slight umbrage with the idea that he has an issue. He pointed out that he barely had any at-bats. I think he had 11 in the regular season. He said that's not enough. He was over 10, but he doesn't think lefties are any different for him. How do you see it? Does he have a point? Was that enough?
No, it's not enough. I've talked about this a few times with him, and it's all about getting some reps against lefties. I mean, that's a really, really small sample size. So, to assume, well, he's not going to handle lefties. I said at his age too, you have to look at his number of at-bats in the minor leagues, or even before that. He probably just hasn't seen a lot of lefties, and that's all. That's what it takes, and he'll see his lefties here. We're not going to make a huge deal out of this. He'll play against lefties this spring. You'll see him in batting practice, so he'll get some reps against the lefties.
When you guys bring in a new catcher like Kisner, what's the process behind a catcher learning a new pitching staff, and how is it different now versus when, say, you were a catcher?
Yeah, it's similar, to be honest. Kisner, we've talked, but he gets it. He's talking about he wants to get to know the guys, not just their stuff, but get to know who they are, what they're about. So he knows that's a priority for him, is get to know this pitching staff, and that's what he talked about in our initial conversation, and that's how it should be. So, during these bullpens, of course, during the games, I'll mix them up with different guys, and so he'll get a chance to know them all.